911. Yes, there's been a murder. My wife, she's dead. I just walked in on her and found her dead in the kitchen. There's blood everywhere. My stuff's missing. Please hurry, hurry. Alright, my name's Brennan Wilcox. I live at 755 David's Way. Just please hurry, please, please, please.
Please. Sir, I need you to stand away from the crime scene.
Sir, this is my wife.
I understand, sir.
This is
I
my
need you to
wife.
stay out of the room
Alright.
so I can ask you questions. I need to take a look at the crime scene.
Alright guys, we're going to have to start this off by conducting a quadrant grid search. Everyone pick a section and try to gather as much evidence as you can.
3.
In this quadrant, there were strong indications of struggle. As you can see from the broken glass and overturned chair, we can infer that the attacker began here in this quadrant and quickly made his way out of here. After spraying the entire quadrant down with luminol, there was no blood detected. However, we did recover short strands of brown hair, which most likely belonged to the attacker.
Based on the position of the outstretched couch, we can infer that the course of the attack led from the previous quadrant to this one. There's more broken glass, which leads us to believe the broken glass didn't break on accident, but was used as self-defense on a form of attack. After the use of luminol, I was able to discover blood stains on the table. However, it was wiped up. This shows us that the attacker had some amount of time to attempt to clean up the evidence left behind.
In this quadrant, there was a high amount of visible blood present without the use of luminol. The circular blood splatter on this wall from the gunshot indicates that the woman was shot at head level while she was standing. We can use that to get an estimate on the attacker's height. Do we have any information on the gun used in the murder?
Yes, the bullet I found in the victim was a .32 caliber.
What a coincidence. We ran a check and the victim's husband has a .32 caliber registered to his name. Thank you for all your help.
What time did Brennan leave to go home?
Brennan left about an hour early, around 4 o'clock after he finished his reports.
That's funny. He told me he left at 5. Did you mention any problems at home?
No, he never spoke about his personal problems and he mostly just kept to himself when he was at work.
Due to some recent evidence that we uncovered, would you be willing to volunteer any skin or hair samples as well as footprint samples? It would really help us to get to the bottom of who committed this crime.
Of course, I didn't commit that crime, so nothing I give you will match any evidence we found. I can guarantee you that.
Alright, we'll have someone in there to take some of those samples, and we should have some results back within a couple of days. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem.
Did any of the samples match up with the evidence from the autopsy?
Yes, the skin I found under the victim's fingernails matches the husband's DNA samples. The shoe from the crime scene turns out to be the impression from Brennan's shoe.
Wow. Did the hair sample match the hair found on the victim?
Yes, both strands of hair came back as a positive match to Brennan.
Okay, Brennan. We've obtained numerous amount of evidence and all of it points to you. For example, a hair sample we found at the crime scene matched up to yours. It's not looking good for you. It would help a lot if you just be honest and we could get this over with.
Of course you found my hair. I live in that house. It's not unlikely to recover a piece of my own hair in my own damn house.
Okay, how can you explain the skin DNA match of your skin being found underneath your wife's fingernails? The only explanation is that she scratched you while trying to defend herself, and from just looking at you right now, I can see numerous scratches on you.
I don't know why my skin is underneath her fingernails. I got these scratches from rose bushes when I was doing the lawn and everything.
Really? Rose bushes? Last time I checked, you don't have any rose bushes at your house. We noticed it at the scene of the crime. Brennan, I suggest you begin to be honest with me. How can you explain why the footprint you volunteered perfectly matches with the bloody one found at the scene of the crime? Come on, Brennan, be honest with me here and I can help your situation out. Just be honest.
I killed her, man. I killed her. She was cheating on me, and I had been under a lot of stress, and I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take it.
Stop right there. That's enough. We're gonna need you to put your confession into a written statement while we get the paperwork ready.
I want my lawyer, man.
Okay.
I want my lawyer.
I'll be right back.
Alright, let's go.